Hey, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Share out the live. We do a live every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday night for the new people that see this. Hey, Mr. Steve Mack, what's going on, buddy? Patch, I haven't made it in. What's going on, buddy? Temperature's pretty cool. I was late getting out here to my shop tonight. Hey, D&M. Late getting out here tonight. Didn't get to cut no heat on. That's why I left my beanie on. Keep the heat in. It's about 55 degrees here in the shop. Just going over a few things, trying to get a plan together for the week. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. And starting to get your Christmas stuff done because it's winding down on us. Gonna be Santa Claus time before we know it. Yeah, Santa Claus is gonna sneak right up on us. Hey, Brandon, what's going on, buddy? The trip was good. We had a good time. Got to try some good hot sauce out. Little short live. Hey, 69 Druth, what's going on, buddy? Glad you made it in. Everything looked good. The picture good. Sound good. Gordon Bright, what's going on, buddy? IP Farms made it in. Pat said the weekend started with a snowstorm. We all need to be praying and stuff for all the people in Tennessee and Kentucky and the other places that was affected by all them storms, man. There are a lot of people who's lost a lot of stuff. That's bad. So we need to pray for them. Steve Mack just shared it out. Good deal. Appreciate it, Mr. Steve. If we get another round of stimuluses, we're going to have to get Mr. Steve up a bonus or some money, period, ain't it? All good on 69's end. Lee Harris, what's going on, buddy? Cheers. Time for your yearly review. Mine too. I got to get me a review. I got to look at the schedule and see if I'm going to have any vacation time here at Christmas. We got some parts and stuff for the race car. Actually, I was sitting right here in front of me looking at some gears when I was waiting on the computer to fire up a while ago, trying to figure out some gears because we're switching the race car over from a Ford 9-inch to a quick change. When we're doing the updating the rear suspension on it, we're going to switch over to a different rear end and trying to figure out some gears we need. Like to have a little selection of them on hand in the trailer. Got to get him across the border, yeah. Yeah, other than that, we just got to reach back out to a few of the guys, and so we'll know about some new people that's wanting to come on board with the sponsorship so we can try to let the returning people have their spot. before we put somebody in front of them. I think that's the only right thing to do. But it'll be a little bit before we worry about bodies and wrapping it. Ian, what's going on, buddy? Somehow on my end, Mr. Steve is telling Ian, hey, before he ever shows up on my screen. See, Mr. Steve's got it hooked up better for him than me. Carolina Tony, what's going on, buddy? You ready for Santa Claus? Ian's just working. Yeah, Mr. Steve's got me on slow motion. He got me back slowed down. Why I can't do nothing wrong? Okay, now I see where Ian asked me about the hot sauce. Everything is good, Ian. I was on the wrong one, Mr. Steve. Thank you. Yeah, everything is good, man. That hot sauce is good. Y'all guys got to get on some of that. I'm working a deal now. I've ordered some, and I'm gonna start shipping some out through. I'm gonna start shipping some out through my end. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm not sure if my internet's good on my phone. It might not be connected. Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Good. I got you on here on the live. If I'd had my internet, my phone is not turned to the right internet, or I could share you out loud with everybody.
Bit of a hairdo going on today.
Yes, sir. But you doing all right?
Just sitting here. Yeah, doing good. Yeah, busy at work, trying to get everything finished before Christmas for everyone.
Awesome deal. Y'all, I'm on the phone here with Mr. Ian. I think y'all can hear him. What's the weather like in Australia?
Well, the weather today, you can see out the window there, it's 33 degrees here Celsius. It's going to be a hot day.
Right.
It's about 11 o'clock in the morning here.
Awesome.
It's already shaping up to be a nice sunny day.
Great. Yeah, it's good. It's beautiful here. I mean, it was probably in the upper 50s here today.
That's not bad.
No.
It's nice. That's the way I like
it. It should be a little bit cooler than that, but you take up and downs, and seems to be trending a little warmer this year, but that could change. Tomorrow it could go and be a lot colder.
Yeah, we've had a lot of cold weather lately. Like at the start of summer, it's been pretty bad. It's been wet and rainy, and everyone's whinging we're not having a summer. But yeah, it's getting better. Hang on, I've got some problem here. This colour, that's the colour we're making it.
Can y'all hear Ian good, y'all? Can everybody hear him? What are you working on? You said a carport?
Oh no, that was yesterday. That was at home. Today I'm at factory. I'm at work where they paid me to work.
Okay.
Instead of keeping the wife happy. So yeah, this is the factory. What we're doing today.
Oh wow.
We did small joinery shop. Made lots of stuff like this, kitchen bench top.
Right.
Small bench tops.
Awesome.
That is our joinery shop. So yeah, lots of this sort of stuff.
Okay. Awesome.
Lots of that. Kitchen bench tops, doors, anything architectural that anyone wants made out of timber. If they draw it, I've got to make it.
Right.
But we're working on some red gum stuff here, which is Australian timber.
Man, that's some beautiful wood.
So like that. And we're working on a lot of American oak stuff and a lot of American walnut.
Right.
busy. We're doing this is our showroom. This is what we make.
Oh,
You see
wow.
all that?
Yes, sir. Pretty table, too. Or countertop.
Yeah, that's a bench top there that we make all this sort of stuff.
Awesome, man. I can't believe I didn't ever know you done all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Pretty talented here.
So it's 11 a.m. in the morning, and it's already Monday there.
Yeah, it's Monday morning. Yep.
Man, that means Santa Claus will be to your place before mine.
Yep, that's it.
Man, that's not right. Hey.
Oh, he gets to New Zealand before us.
Well,
so,
I reckon your taxes will come due before mine too, though. Maybe.
Yeah, don't worry. We are without question the most heavily taxed country in the world.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. They love to keep you in your spot here, that's for sure.
Well, man,
don't try and make anything better of yourself because the tax man just comes along and takes it all.
That's the part of the game.
Oh yeah, I remember we went to Vegas about 3 years ago, and it was like everyone was saying how expensive it is there, but it's like living in Melbourne. It's every day of the week.
Right.
I just can't believe how cheap alcohol and cigarettes are in America. Like everyone says, I watch some stuff on the news and everyone's sort of saying it's expensive, but here petrol is $2 a litre. Yeah, diesel's about $1.70 a litre. A packet of cigarettes, not that I smoke, is about $50 a packet.
$50? $50
a packet, yep.
How about alcohol, like beer?
I'd say 24 cans or a box of beer is about $50 on average. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. I really did like the beer in America. I thought it was really nice. Probably not everybody's choice, but I did like Michelob.
Right.
That was nice. Couldn't get used to Budweiser. And I didn't taste a lot of stuff, but I did like that Michelob.
Right. Yeah, the Michelob Ultra is pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, that was my favourite one. It tasted a lot like the beer we have here. And on a hot day in Vegas, yeah, they'll go down without even touching the sides.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to me and Mr. Ian chat back and forth sometime on Messenger, and he says he's going to get here to meet us one day, and I'm looking forward to it.
I'm getting there. If it wasn't for this stupid COVID thing, we'd be there.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, buddy. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand.
Yeah, no worries at all, Jackie. It's a good day.
Yes, sir.
Good day.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on too and chatting with us. And any of y'all got any questions for him about his wood process or anything? Any questions, I'll ask him. Let's see if any questions pop up.
Yeah. And I got the ticket in the raffle for that truck, Jackie. So you keep it at the farm or donate it back so they can raffle it again.
Okay. Hey, if you win that sucker, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put a kangaroo. I'm gonna put a kangaroo on the door of it.
Oh yeah, you don't want to. They see kangaroos every day. The last thing I want to see is a kangaroo on the road. I hit one about 3 years ago. Bent the bull bar on our 4-wheel drive. But not a good thing to hit.
Mr.
My
Ian
son was chasing them around the other night in a paddock.
Brandon Ingram is asking, did you get any kind of degree for your working? Any kind of schooling degree?
Yeah, you got to be a tradesman. Yeah, carpenter joiner by trade.
Carpenter
joiner. I can do joinery work, make windows, doors, build frames for houses. Yeah, pretty much anything I want to do.
Awesome. Well,
it's a 4-year trade. Start off earning about $100 a week.
Wow, that's about like farming. That's about a farming salary.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah. Every week it's a different motor for the car or a new truck.
That's because of y'all YouTube. I got a lot of good connections and buddies to help out.
Keep showing my son. My son's got a Ford. We call him a Falcon over here. It's a sedan.
Right.
But it's He's got a 280, I don't know,
289.
280 kilowatt Boss motor, 5-litre V8 in it. And he wants to pull that out and put a crate motor in it and turn it into one of these drift cars. I say, you want to drift? Go and watch these guys. Watch you on your dirt racer. So that's drifting.
Yeah, man.
We used to drive old cars. We had all old cars. We couldn't afford a new car, but we drive them around the paddocks, just like the Dukes of Hazzard.
Right. Oh yeah. Hey, PV Ted, what's going on, buddy? Mark. Brandon also asked, is that your schooling? Is that kind of similar to a mechanical degree or something for engineering, I reckon?
Yeah, it's a trade school. It's a TAFE certificate. So, yeah, you got to go to college for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. So you do 1 week of school one day a week of schooling every week for 4 years.
Okay.
So
So
you learn everything.
So I mean, like, how many people work there at that business?
Oh, I have 10 here.
10 employees. Okay.
Yeah, plus a driver who's on the road all day, sort of sales rep type guy as well. So normally there's 3 girls in the office here, but they're always sick today. Can't believe it. One's taking the day off. One turned up and she had to go home because she was sick. But so it makes it a bit hard today. So
right. Well, you probably gonna have to do some work today.
Yeah, I will have to go and do some work right now. Actually, quotes to do and work to do. It's gonna be a long day.
Well, Ian, I'm gonna let you get off of here, Mr. Ian, and I sure appreciate it, buddy, and look forward to chatting with you soon.
All right, mate.
Take care. Bye. Bye. All right, y'all. How about that? Have Mr. Ian Lee in here chatting with us from Australia. All right, what did I miss? Ted Pewview come in. Mark's Motorsports come in. Hey, Mr. David, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, man, me and Mr. Ian chat on Messenger back and forward some, and I wasn't expecting him to come in. That was pretty neat. See? We invite all y'all to come hang out and be a part of the live, but none of y'all won't reach out to us. Used to my grandson's wedding and panic. What's everybody been up to? Mr. Scott come in. What's going on, buddy? Well, no, I mean, he said he had work to do, Scott. I didn't want to hold him up. All his secretaries and stuff was out. And you wouldn't ask no questions, Scott. I know you have 5,000 questions, and you ain't asked nothing. Now you're mad at me for letting him get off so early. Hold on one second. Scott like a woman now. Watching the Bills lose. What's the weather like, Ted? Y'all getting snow up that way or anything yet? Yeah, I was saying earlier that we all need to be in prayer and for the people out in Tennessee and Kentucky and the other places with all them tornadoes the other night. A lot of people was lost to everything. 39 degrees there, Mr. Steve said. I can't believe my phone worked, y'all, because it won't even hook to my Wi-Fi in my shop. It was terrible, Scott. But there's power in prayer, buddy. We have a couple of storms. 50s and 40s. It's cool in here. I didn't get out here today. We was goofing off and relaxing. And I walked in here literally at like 5 minutes to 8. So I didn't even cut the heat on. Mark said they had 4.5 inches of hit there on Friday. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know if the media covers it or not, Ted. I don't watch nothing with commercials, buddy. I stream everything I do. I look on Facebook and I see people talking and in farm groups and stuff like that. And me and Gordon was coming home yesterday morning from up at Brian's, and I saw something. I was pulling my map up, and then Gordon Googled it or whatever and found out what had happened. Yes, sir. I got one of my beanies on. Got a stack 30 displays, inch and a half ounce. 8 cents a pound. Yeah, that was a good deal there. Found them at the scrapyard, Mr. David. If you can't see that hoodie there, hey, Local Life, I saw you a while ago, buddy, but Mr. Ian was talking. I didn't want to cut him off. Yeah, that's one of the hoodies there. They on that link. Mr. Steve had, well, they might, I don't know if they're on the link or not. I know they in my trailer, though. I got a box of them. It might be. So they're covering it on your channels, Mark. I got to watch Yellowstone. It's on right now, ain't it? Replace the front gang. The hoodies is on there, Mr. Steve. So y'all better get them mighty hot. Keep your head cool, warm. The racing merch, the farming merch, everything is on there. You can't get this coat, though. I can't sell you nothing with them symbols on it like that. That's just for me to wear. Hoodies is on there, too. We watched the RIPP Man on Tuesday nights. We stream, got a couple different services that we subscribe to. I know I was trying to find some Christmas cartoons the other night, and that's plumb shame. If you had a little kid now, how in the world do you let your kid watch like Rudolph or Frosty or any of that? And you got to pay. I remember when I thought I remember when I was young, it used to come on several times leading up to Christmas. I reckon now you got to pay for it. I think I found Rudolph on YouTube and played it on my TV the other night. Yeah, I'm old to watch that stuff, but I'm getting ready for Santa Claus. Charlie Brown Christmas. There we go. Had a trailer full of 171. Yeah, you got to pay freights to Gordon. Yeah, but man, can you imagine having kids and they don't get to see Frosty and Rudolph and Charlie Brown Christmas? And I reckon you'd have to pay $10 a piece for they can see them. I reckon. And I remember on like Christmas Eve night, we used to eat at my grandma's, shoot some fireworks, and sometime in between there, we'd watch Christmas cartoons on TV. And now there ain't nothing coming on if it ain't that reality crap and junk that they can put their commercials in. It ain't none of that stuff. Or that the past few years, and I looked, I couldn't find it. I think I'm in a tight. I'm gonna be in a tight squeeze too, Ted. Bill. You think Frosty was on the other night? Just typed in Christmas on where at, Lee? Mine brought up a bunch on my Roku, but it would be like you had to pay for them on Amazon or a bunch of other little things. I said I did find Rudolph on YouTube for free and watched it. Probably millions. Okay, so there's more of them on YouTube. Okay, I might get to watch some more of them then. Haven't had a TV service in 15 years. I got to get me a new coat. My Carhartt, the zipper tore out of it the other day. Our first cutting, we got it fertilized and everything, and then it jumped up about 8 inches, and then we got that late frost. Then y'all remember, or some of you remember, that we bush hogged it and fertilized it again. So we missed the first cutting pretty much. And then we lost that one field, the Steve Mack field. We lost it after we rented it and fertilized it and everything. But I still think we're gonna be close. We should make it. If not, we might be selling cows on here. Need to replace a floor in a trailer, in a livestock trailer. I asked Gordon to check on us some oak wood, because there ain't no sawmills in my area. Try to get some rough cut oak to replace the floor. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna be all right, Mark. Scott, we got it. Mark, what's going on, buddy? This is really about all I need, because I ain't gonna be out there if it's too cold. I'm gonna be where I can plug a jet heater up. I know. I might have to put white pine in it. So I might have to put some treated lumber in there that I can afford, if I can afford that. I don't know that I can be able to afford it. Oh yeah, I guarantee you, Mr. David can help out. They got the hay. They'll probably be one of the first ones I call too if we run out. Yeah, they got plenty. Or should have plenty. $50 acres on a 234, 4x5. Second cut better than the first. Dash. Redecked it. if I want to find something, I got a little, I think it's 16 or 18 foot 2-section livestock trailer that I bought. Y'all probably ain't never even seen it. And thinking about reflooring it here in Barnwell. The problem will be finding lumber, just treated lumber without knots. That's going to be the problem. Is it different at first? Most years just the other way. Oh, you're talking about the chain link thing that we drag in the cow pens? Oh, I mean, it was in a video. I don't know how good you're going to see it, but if you'll go back 8 or 10 videos, Ted, where we was seeding the cow pastures, my father-in-law was dragging it, knocking the manure piles down and shaking the seed down to the ground. And the seed wasn't no good. If y'all wondering, that we got, there ain't nothing in that pasture. We got sold some old seeds, what happened. But that's what happens when you try to be a tightwad. Try to get everything cheap as you can. Sometimes you get got. And we got. Man, I'm glad to see you hanging out in here with us, Ted. Glad to have you hanging out with us, buddy. Hey, I said it, Scott. I said that's what happens when you're trying to be a cheapskate. Sometimes you get got. And our number was drawed. Yeah, that's right, because he was probably running 30 mile an hour across that field. I'll try to get you something on it, Ted. I've got your number too. Even if it ain't a video, I'll try to go over there and get you a little shorty clip and text it to you. No, I think that's a different one, Mr. Steve. I think that's a real drag here. He's talking about the homemade one we got. $75. Rebelling 29 more. Yeah, that was the real one. That's right. Lee got 15 inches. Yeah, there ain't no snow here, and I hope not for a while. I meant to look at my weather while ago and forgot. But it does work good dragging it in cow pens. Only plow 4 times. Yeah, that chain link works real good in your cow pen as far as dragging the manure piles down. It's 38 degrees here. That's why it's pretty cool in my shop. Lots of mud, Mark said. And Mark's Motorsports said we got 4.5 inches. Well, y'all can keep all that. Yeah, there's the video to winter seeding. 63 tomorrow, 35 tomorrow night, 66, 66, 72, 75, and back in the 50s. Still no 31 is tonight. And that's the coldest night in the next 10 days. 11-horse John Deere snowblower worked well in 15 inches. Lee, if we have 15 inches of snow here, buddy, our schools will be closed. You won't find nothing to eat for a week. If we got a half inch, there won't be no school here for 3 days. And wrapping them with old tire chains. I've seen some guys or somebody take tires and bolt them together in like a pyramid, like say 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bolt them all together, then pull them with a piece of chain. I bet that would work too. Yeah, a couple warm days to clean it up. So I just couldn't imagine. Yeah, you won't get nothing if they even say on the news there's a slight chance of a flurry. You can forget getting anything at the grocery store. It's empty. These old cattle panels. Okay, old cattle panel, that'll work. With some car tires on it. Big heavy snowblower. Yeah, that chain link works good. And it also works good dragging dirt. Like if you disc up a place, you can drag it to smooth it out. And if you go fast enough in dirt, you can make it build up and you can move dirt. How would dragging a log work? We don't cut no trees down here, Gordon. We saved in for shade. We'd rather take our neighbor's fence up and drag it. That's right. That's why that chain link will work good for you. I used to pull mine with a golf cart all the time. There goes the Amazon link. If any of y'all shop on Amazon, if y'all will click that link there, and it'll be the same for you, and they'll send us a couple cents. While you're getting your Santa Claus, it'll help us get our Santa Claus. 48 by Wednesday, Lee said. Tree hugger. At one of our places where the cows is at, there ain't no trees. And whatever tree you have, I cut where my log cabin and stuff is. We cleared that years ago to build the log cabin. And tickle the top. I think ours is a 6-foot tall chain link fence. A 6-foot tall section and then a 4-foot tall section. It's wired together to make it 10 foot. Then they're about 15 foot long. And we got like a 1-inch pipe across the front of it that we tie a rope to go to your pool vehicle. Hug a tree with an 850 deer. Yeah, that's what we normally drag. Yep, I've used a tedder too. weather is crazy. Local life, your Christmas blow-ups look like kites. But you can only find a piece of chain link somewhere. You can go on Craigslist or Marketplace. You can pick up chain link fence about free normally. If not, I probably got some when you come to the meetup, Ted. I'll send you back with some. We'll build you one of them things. You just carry it back with you. Or next time you go to Florida, down 95, you ain't 30 minutes from the farm, swing in. Give me a little heads up, though, so I can get it drug out the woods. Wonder why it broke so many teeth. Probably banging it in the dirt. Trying to scoop up all them patties and grind them up. And he was probably running 15 miles an hour in a hurry. See? Hitting the dirt. I know that was a nice building you put up, Ted, there. I could really use that. I think Brian's fixing to put up a big one. I think. Maybe one day here in the future we'll put one up. Got so much junk to put in it. It needs to be like an old warehouse. Packed full. Guarantee it. That's normally how it goes. What's everybody got lined up for the upcoming week? I think I got to try to haul some hay. I like to stage my hay over at my cow pens. Those y'all that have been around have seen that. How's the farm all see coming? Did you forget the flux capacitor and the modulator valve and all that stuff for that tractor 10? Might start some Christmas shopping. If you got some people that you need and some stuff for, Steve, you better start. We have dry storage, everybody's best friend. Yeah, I can understand that. Mark's got somebody coming to pick up some hay tomorrow. We like to move ours, and in my cow pens, I got a storage area set up that we stage it in. And then once you get in the pen, you just put it out for them. And I don't know if y'all remember or not, but last year I triangle stacked that hay, and I told y'all I was a little bit concerned about it. But we are finished through that. And believe it or not, it worked good. Didn't mess up near as much hay as I thought I was. Still early for shopping. Yeah, Mark, you got plenty of time. I could about guarantee y'all $1 against a donut. My wife will be shopping on Christmas Eve. Try to arrange, she ain't got to move nothing to get what you need. I can't even do that in my open yard. Yeah, I got mine lined up like you sale yard, and I can't even get it out. Yeah, I hope you finding that flux capacitor, modulator valve, and all that stuff's gonna be hard. The good part is I got a good one for you. You don't have too many to shop for, Mark. Man, still got it. It does. And y'all got several big sheds. There ain't nothing under my tree yet. There ain't hardly nothing on it. Now you're talking, Ted. Put that link in there again, Steve. So he ain't got no reason not to click on it. Go ahead and click on it, Ted. If you click on it now and then shop for 24 hours, it gives me credit. So go ahead and click on it. Or I can get Steve to text me the link and I can text it to you so you can use it. Mark only shops for him. His wife's on her own. There you go, Ted. Right there. Click on it real quick. We'll wait on you. Everybody hold up and give Ted a minute where you can click on that link and come back. Oh, he's back. You should be good now, Ted. If you need longer than that, to click on the link, be careful shopping online. You might be at risk, at higher risk than normal. Yeah, I got a link in there to a flux capacitor. What did y'all think about that? I don't know if y'all remember it or not. My father-in-law bought this little boost box thing. I can't even remember the name of it now, but it don't have a battery in it. It works off of capacitors. That's me and Ted talking about flux capacitor. That made that think about that thing. Yeah, but that little starter thing has got a capacitor in it. As long as your battery's got just a little bit of juice in it, somehow it'll charge that capacitor up and start your vehicle. That's right, Mark. Jeopardy. This is Jeopardy. Yep. Right there you go, Ted. You click on that right there video, Ted, and y'all that don't know, you can see a flux capacitor start a dead car. The flux capacitor start its own self up. Auto wit. I think it's called auto wit. Don't ask me how it works. Gordon got one. I'm telling you. And Ted's been laughing at a flux capacitor. My father-in-law's got one. He keeps it in all his vehicles. Like I said, if you turn your key and then it go click, 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 that's all you need for that thing to make it crank. I don't know how it does it. Gordon said he can't find buy one, get one free section. No, they probably ain't on there, Gordon. Not the flux capacitors or the modulator valves. There we go. Did you use my link, Gordon? The man's calling you out. That might be why you can't get no beanie here without and skip the shipping. Just YouTube. Now, I haven't seen Jeopardy in a long time, but I remember that song. But some of y'all are using that link, and pennies make dollars, and I sure do appreciate it. Yeah, you better not press nothing on a call like that, Mr. David. Ain't nobody gonna call you to save you money or give you money. You better hang up. Gord, he done been around too long, ain't he? Y'all remember watching Jeopardy when that Ken Jennings was on there? That's when I was watching it in that time frame. That Ken Jennings won everything. If you go to that link, Ted, you click on that link, and then just type in and search whatever you want, like normal. Then just say you buy your wife, a nice negligee, or your boyfriend, whatever, whatever floats your boat. And then whatever you spend, I'll get a couple cents. Like say you spend $20, I might get 20 cents. And it depends on each item. It ain't a set percent. Different items get different percent, but it don't cost you no more. Called U.S. Bank. It gives a few cents. There you go. That's what it does. And man, in this business here, pennies make dollars. No, man, it helps out. We got a Canadian version set up. We got a US. We got there's a couple different Amazon links we got. And what Mr. Steve said, I can't say that because I'm partner, Steve. And as y'all can see, y'all guys that's in the cold areas, they said not to worry. As y'all see behind us, which is it's supposed to be covering the plug, but it ain't quite covering it. That's Freeze Miser. Yeah, Steve Diddy got his mama hooked on Amazon and then got her hooked up on my link. They sent you Owen. But yeah, if y'all guys live where it's cold, y'all need to check out the Freeze Misers. Amazon CA too, I sure do. Mr. Steve's got a CA link, 69. Yep, we got a CA one. And to be honest, this Canada one is outdoing the US one. And when we got way more US people in here, and I know a lot of y'all use it. Everybody's just too lazy to click on something. I'm just as guilty, probably. But yeah, if y'all in a cold climate, y'all need to check out Freeze Miser. They reached out to us like 2 years ago. Y'all remember me talking about them. It just don't get cold enough here for me to use it. I've sent a few of them out to other people to make videos on and share it. There you go, 69. I believe that's the Canadian Amazon. So all of the rest of y'all don't click on that and tell me the link don't work. That's just if you in Canada, that link. Canada only, y'all. This is like kindergarten, like paint inside the lines, crayons. And I don't even know how to get you that link. If it weren't for Mr. Steve, I got it, then Mr. Steve took it over for me. He says use this link. It takes you to a product, but then just hit the home button and shop as usual. 69. You can get all them big Christmas gifts. Well pipe case and all that stuff. Pressure switches, Teflon. When you need new pipe wrenches, all that stuff. Use that link. It's been. Hey, you can get hay string and all on there. And if you ever need that link again, because sometimes people lose it. I know one guy keeps texting me that knows me, and I have to keep getting Steve to text it to me so I can text it to him. But if you'll reach out and let us know when you want to order something, we'll get it to you so you don't have to order without it. I've seen a bunch of stuff, Mark, and I read a bunch of stuff on it, man. I think it's good stuff. It's just it's not cold enough here for me to use them. It's not cold. And this is screws on a hose bib. They make one to go into a bottom feed tank. I was gonna start selling some of them for the people, but I don't know. It's hard for me enough to keep up with my little bit of junk, let alone trying to peddle other people's stuff. I'll put it in your contact. Let me grab me one more soda pop real quick. We got a few minutes left. Y'all need anything? Look what I had laying over there on the side. Bam! That's what I should have had on there for the thumbnail. Little Debbie. What is Scott talking about now? Somebody got flammed. I got to get another moderator. We might have to block Steve. The Midwest. That's a small family-owned company. I think they're out of Texas, if I remember correctly. Mr. Ed Goslin just dropped a video. I seen my phone light up. There's the P.O. Box, 111 Fork, South Carolina. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for us. It's looking pretty shabby tonight. About right on par for y'all, bunch of knuckleheads. Tell you what I might do. I might do a giveaway here on a Freeze Miser right around Christmas time. So y'all be on the lookout for something in a video about a Freeze Miser giveaway. Any of y'all interested in winning something from Freeze Miser? I might set y'all up a Christmas package. GeraldFarms@gmail.com. Just hit the thumbs up. Yeah, does any of y'all interested in doing a Freeze Miser giveaway? You put the email in. Local Live said, oh yeah. Giveaway. We might might do one. I'll do it sometime between now and Christmas. We'll do it. We might even go live and draw at Christmas or something. But I'll give away a little package. I'll put together something for you. We'll put something together. I said the company's super nice to me. They reached out to me 2 years ago, sent me some products, and then I mentioned that I was going to send some out, and I sent some to a couple YouTube channels that was supposed to make videos, but hasn't happened yet. So we will wait and see. Gordon said they didn't want to rush and jump into a thumbs up. There's Mr. Ricky Locklear. He's probably cleaning deer as we speak. Everybody tell Mr. Ricky, hey, before I shut this thing down. Mr. Ricky's my man, y'all. He sure took care of us last year with the race car and put an awesome job on it. Graphics, man. Like 3 layers with the hologram. And it still looks good. That's why I hate so much to take that body off, but we got to redo the decking. Our driver, he was pretty rough on it. He beat it up pretty good, and the back decking took most of the abuse, and we want to widen it out a little. And it ain't making the cockpit no wider. Before I hear them comments come flying in, it's making the decking wider. That way the car will suck the tires up in the body instead of rolling over on the tire. I want it to roll up and hide the tires in the fender. That's right, Ted. That's me. But like I said, this company here, that Freeze Miser, is an awesome company. That's family owned. I'm pretty sure they're out of Texas, all U.S. made, and they like my channel. I mean, because I'm honest and single, not like a one-man show kind of. And I ain't gonna lie and say their stuff's good because I don't know it's good. I know everything I've seen. It's awesome. I've put them in the freezer and tried them and stuff, but I can't tell y'all. I'm just not going to be dishonest or me. And they like that. So if I tell them I need something more to give away, they're going to send me more. So that's what I'm trying to do with. I'm going to do something for Christmas for y'all on them. Where's Gordon going? Gordon, where you go? Where you can't go yet, Gordon? Yeah, we fixing to shut it down anyway. Well, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up if you haven't. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here at Gerald Farms. Look forward to seeing y'all next Sunday night on the live. Don't forget that we drop videos Tuesdays and Thursday night. And there will be a giveaway coming up here soon. I'll figure out how we're going to do it, blah, 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 on the Freeze Miser. Y'all take care. Have a good one. And we'll see y'all, each y'all, one of y'all next Sunday night.